Okay, I'm now recording. Ahmed, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Just fine. Thanks very much. Ahmed, I'm showing this to my class here at Carleton University. Um, I know you, but they don't know you. Just tell me a bit, who are you?
Okay, first, before I tell you about myself, I would like to thank you so much for inviting me to talk to your students in Canada. In Canada, the country that I love a lot and I hope to visit one day. My name is Ahmad Naouq. I'm 25 years old and I live in the Gaza Strip, in Deir al-Balah to be exact. And I am a project manager of We Are Not Numbers, and I'm also honored to be the correspondent for Canada Talks Israel Palestine.
So Ahmed, Gaza is a fairly small person. You're a small place. You speak English pretty well. Maybe you went to an English-speaking country to learn English.
No, I did not. I learned English in Gaza at home, to be honest, because I used to watch English movies all the time. So I learned the language through watching movies. And I also studied English literature at university, which developed my English language.
Uh-huh. Well, your English is great, so
Thank you
congratulations.
so much. Thank you so much.
Ahmed, so you didn't learn English in a foreign country, but have you been traveled outside of Gaza quite a bit?
Well, for all my life, my only dream and my ultimate dream was to traveling outside Gaza, because I was born in the Gaza Strip, I was raised in the Gaza Strip, and my ultimate dream was to visit somewhere out of the Gaza Strip. But unfortunately, I did not have the chance to travel um, before June 2018. I traveled for the first time in my life to Egypt. But my purpose of travel was not going to Egypt actually. I was planning to go to the US as I got an invitation to represent We Are Not Numbers in a film festival because we produced a video, a movie about the life of the fishermen in the Gaza Strip. And this movie got some international awards. So I was planning to go to the US and some
Okay.
other countries, but unfortunately it did not end up
Well,
well. And
okay,
eventually,
so you took the train from Gaza to Cairo, is that right?
no, of course not. We don't have trains in Gaza. We don't have airports in Gaza. We have only borders that one border lead to Egypt and the other lead to Israel. And of course, Israel dominates the border, Air's border, so I can never go outside Gaza through Air's border. And there is another border, Rafah, which is controlled by the Egyptian authorities. These borders have been closed since Hamas took uh, over Gaza Strip like 12 years ago, and only very few people were allowed to travel under some certain circumstances. But last year, Rafah crossing was opened, and some Palestinians managed out of the Gaza Strip. But going out of the Gaza Strip is not an easy thing to do. There are so many restrictions on the travel. You need coordination. You need to pay lots of money, and there is also the visa problem. So it's not easy at all
Who did you
traveling outside.
who did you pay money to?
Well, there are some people in Gaza, they refuse to tell us who they pay the money for. Some people say they pay for the Egyptians, and some say they pay for the PA, but it's a bribe that you have to pay in order to travel. If you don't pay the bribe, you would not go. And I actually paid the coordination fees. They call it the coordination fees, but I call it a bribe. It was $1,500. And for the Gazans, it's not an easy thing to get $1,500. It, the Palestinians, Gaza, suffer to get this amount of money.
So you got to Egypt. This coordination fee, you got permission to be in Egypt for a month or two or something like that. And then, as I understand, you tried to go to the elsewhere, and you were not able to get visas to go elsewhere. Is that right?
Of course. So because I'm a Palestinian, I need only to make the visa, to apply for the visa from a Palestinian embassy inside my home country. But in Gaza, we don't have embassies. All the embassies are in the West Bank. And in order to make a visa, I will have to go to the West Bank and it's not easy at all to go to the West Bank because Israel controls the border. I can never go to the West Bank. I have never been into the West Bank. I've never seen Jerusalem or Ramallah. So I thought I can make these visas in Egypt, but when I tried to apply for these visas in Egypt, of course they denied. And then I had only two options. To come back to Gaza and apply from Gaza, send my papers to the West Bank, make someone do these visas for me, or stay in Egypt, and if I stay in Egypt, I'll be able to apply for that.
So what happened then?
What happened then?
Yeah.
One of my friends told me that he can. So I can apply for a visa to any country if I have a residency permit inside Egypt. But in order to get that residency permit, you'll have to go and apply for a residency permit. I did, and I got a tourist residency permit in Egypt. And then when I tried to apply for the visa to Turkey, to Thailand, to Morocco, they refused to give me the visa. They said that you are a Palestinian and you have to go back to your country. And then after that, I tried to renew my residency permit in Egypt, and the officer said that this residency permit is forged, it's not real. I told him, no, it's not forged. I came here and you helped me. He said, I know you are innocent. You did not forge anything, but just because you are a Palestinian, I will not let you go. And then he threw me in a prison. He charged me with forging a residency permit. And the second day I was sent to the judge. The judge said that I should be released immediately because the story is clear, but then they did not release me.
So how long did you spend in jail in Egypt?
A month, full month.
And then what happened?
And then I was deported to Gaza. And
so
they took away my passport, they took away all my official papers, they took everything I have, and they deported me to Gaza. And then now they declared that I should never enter Egypt anymore. I am on their ban list.
So that would mean that you can't go to Egypt, and the Israelis won't let you go through Israel. So it seems like you're stuck in Gaza for the foreseeable future.
Forever. Because I can never travel through Aries, and now I can never travel through Egypt, and we don't have any airport in Palestine, in Gaza. So it seems that I will be forever stuck in Gaza. And this means I will lose all my scholarships, any travel opportunities, everything.
Just one last question before I let you go. Why don't you just take a boat, go down to the port and take a boat from Gaza to Italy?
This is funny because Israel dominates all the sea. So if you go like 6 miles west in the water, the Israelis will shoot at you and you will die instantly. This happens so many times.
Okay. I think that's all we can absorb as Canadians right now. It's quite a difference from our situation, and I'm sure it's extremely frustrating. I hope that something improves soon. Ahmed, I always admire your ability to smile under quite difficult circumstances. So thanks for spending the time with us. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.